What's good, guys? This week I'm gonna cook up some of the newer plugins from the Logic 11 update. Show you guys some tips on those. Let's get it. Let's start with dragging some Apple loops in. Let's see what sounds good. And then I just want to drag in maybe a vocal sample from this Vox Melodies pack. Kind of an ambient one.
Always coming back there, always coming back.
So that's all the loops we're gonna need. Let's pitch this one down maybe. Just double this one up. We can start processing these and bounce them into one track, throw some cool Logic 11 effects on. Okay, so I combined all those loops. Let's throw some effects on the sample and kind of glue it together. Now we have Chromaglow, which is a Logic 11 update plugin. Lots of ways to add saturation or distortion to your samples. Let's pick one of these for keys and then we can adjust it. I like to turn off this low cut and high cut because I want to EQ it myself. Clean. Bounce that down with those effects. And I want to try throwing it into Beat Breaker next. Pull up Multi-Effects Beat Breaker Stereo. It's kind of Logic Pro's version of FL Studio's Gross Beat. I usually like to use it on Melodies. Pull up a basic preset to start and then I can tweak it from there. If you double click one of these markers, it will get rid of it. Under the time category, some upward curve percentage, it will bend down in pitch, and negative numbers will bend it up. Definitely going to go pretty subtle with it. Let's go to the repeats. Just pull this up and it will chop into however many chops you want. Raise and lower the volume of each little chop. Slope to have it bend up or down. Let's try doing 200% speed on the time category. I just dragged the length of the pattern to 8 beats. And let me drag the D click up a little bit so it's not clicking in between chops here. Sounds clean. Last thing I'm going to do is just drag this mix level down a little bit, blend this beat breaker with the original signal. Bounce that down now. Now what we're going to do is duplicate it, copy it down, make a second section, and we're going to pull in sample Alchemy this time. I'm just going to drag this loop in here, play from the very beginning, but we can change the settings from there. Drag a second point in here. Make a little 4 chop pattern. So I'm just going to play that in. Down 5 is going to keep everything in key. So let's go back and forth between those two. Let's copy that over. Cool rhythm going here and pitch it down 5. Just a little bit of reverb on there. Go Space Designer. I'm just going to bounce that down. All we need for the melodies. And then here's that first part. And here's that second part. Now we can just jump into some drums, keep those kind of simple because we have the melodies going pretty crazy. Just pulled up some hard drums from my Southpaw drum and loop kit. If you need hard sounds, that's down in description. Change this to a MIDI, draw in the pattern.
Please hang up and try again.
Here's that hi-hat pattern. Simple open hat down. Now let's drag in an 808, probably long and punchy. Let's go back to that Southpaw kit. So let's do it a couple octaves up to get the right notes down. Let's sauce up this second half a little bit. Pitch bend at the end here. And I'll run this pattern from the top. Alright, let's make a similar but different drum section for this second sample chop. Tubular bell to finish it up. And then let's just throw down a simple 808 pattern and we'll be Gucci. Top that over. Let's run this pattern from the top now. So that'll take care of the elements of the beat. Thank you all for watching this week. Remember to like, comment on the video, and drop me a subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I'll see you all next week. Peace.
Xavier.